pounder. Number 1. Giant. You get your boat ride ticket. Thanks, buddy. 4. Not a big one, but we'll take them. Number 5. Not giants, not the kind we need, but he's a chunky one at least. Number 5.
Do another 5-3.
Okay, everyone in the studios wants to know what we got, so now we get to use the Bubba scale. And I'll tell you what we have. Please be heavier than I think. You get rid. Push you over here. $3.11. So more goes. $14, $13. Not better than I thought we had it. This fish weighs something. Got like an hour to do. That's a good ungrateful fish. I'm sure Steve has caught them good, but if we can maintain a high finish, that would be nice.
this as always, man. You're one of the most accomplished Major League fishing anglers that we have today, and that is Mike Brugan, sits in 5th place, 2 guys left. The winner of this punches their ticket to the 2024 Red Crest Championship, World Championship of Bass Fishing. And this guy right here, and I've said it for years, one of the most consistent anglers that we've had over the past decade on the Tackle Warehouse Invitational Circuit, part of the Bridgeford Foods Pro Team from Junction City, Wisconsin. You made some great television with us this week, including a little drama at the end of the day. 16-8 on day 1. 16-6 on day 2. Let's hear it for Junction City, Wisconsin's Matthew Steffen. All right, here we go, Matt, to dethrone LaCrosse, Wisconsin's Tom Monsoor, a 2-time champion, the Tackle Warehouse Invitationals. You need 13 pounds even. A 5-bass limit for Matthew Steffen worth 15 pounds and 8 ounces. Let's see your 2 best bass. Matt Steffen takes the lead with 1 pro left. Getting it done on championship day. Wow. Man, that's fun. Making television. Wrong side of the bag. You guys can shake hands. Tom, you moved to 2nd place. Great tournament for Tom Monsoor. Matt, there's your towel. Here's your weight ticket. You may want to frame that thing, man. Listen, you and I, we've seen a lot of championship days together. You've had top 10s. But this is special, man, because, listen, you were in the hunt for the AOI, Angler of the Year in the points race. And I know Ron Nelson put that away, but punching your ticket for the Bass Pro Tour has been your goal from day 1. And if you can win this thing with a great culmination to what's already been a very successful season, and you punch your ticket to the BPT, and you go to Red Crest next year.
Yeah, there's so much wonderful thing about winning a tournament and the season I've had. It really has been a dream.
Yep.
I got to give a big shout out to my family and friends. I have so many people here rooting for me right now. It's ridiculous. I've been doing this a long time right now, and I want to win so bad. I've had seconds. I've had a lot of close ones. And to do it here in LaCrosse, which is one of the most beautiful towns in America. LaCrosse is so special. The Mississippi River is so special. This place, it's truly amazing. If an angler has not been here, they need to come experience it just because of the diversity. It is just an amazing, special place. So if I were able to secure a win here, this would be amazing.
Yeah, it was pretty shaky there at about, 2 o'clock this afternoon when our top 3 pros coming into championship day were stuck at the lock, and a barge was sitting there. And you talking about high drama and great television, but I remember we were watching inside the trailer, and you kind of put your head down, almost like you were conceding what was getting ready to happen. And even Jody White took a picture of it because he's like, man, the handwriting's on the wall. But then it broke through, and things happened, man, and here you are.
Yeah, I've had some close lock calls before, but nothing like this. Nothing where I know I've got a good bag. You know, whether I win or not, I knew I had a good check, and I just want to give a big shout out to Tom Monsoor. He is a special individual. I think he made a couple of phone calls that helped us get through. The reality of it is, it's part of the game when you play the river, and we know that. But as careful as we try to be, we've got apps, we've got all these different things that tell us barge traffic. No, none of us knew that was there. Otherwise, we would have been down earlier. We've been locking down earlier every day.
Right.
So it was a surprise to all of us, and I think it started setting in. There were a lot of emotions going through a lot of us, and I don't know if any of us thought we were going to get back.
Well, listen, that's drama, man. I don't know how this is going to play out. I'm a little nervous for you, and I really don't even get nervous. I've done this for 21 years, but I can tell you, you've had so many close calls. I know how much is riding on this crowning moment. Any final words in case this doesn't turn out your way?
I got to give a big shout out to Bridgeford Foods. They're my primary sponsor. There was a point in my career where I wouldn't have been able to continue if it wasn't for Bridgeford, so I truly give my entire career and thanks to that company. They are an amazing company that supports a ton of professional anglers. So if you want to support your favorite anglers, go out, buy the products that sponsor those anglers. Doesn't have to be Bridgeford for me, but it can be a product for another one of your favorites. It really makes a world of difference for us.
Love this guy, man. Let's hear it. Here's your new leader, Matthew Steffen. Matt, step right here. Go no further, man. We are ready to make television. LaCrosse, you guys ready to crown a champion? This is it right here, baby. All right, here we go. Steve Lopez is our final angler to weigh in. Steve, okay, we got the bag back there. I don't know how this is going to turn out. You've had a great year, 2023, on the Tackle Warehouse Invitational Circuit, man. You and I have shared this stage, championship days, several times. You won a lot of money with us this year. You've made great TV for us. Had 17-12 on day 1, 16 even on day 2. And I can tell you, coming into today, you had a total of 33 pounds, 12 ounces. That guy right there was your closest challenge. Now, you guys locked through all together. You made it back without giving away this moment because we don't know how this is going to turn out. You may have an idea. I'll tell you what you need in a minute. Talk about a very special week in the season finale here in Wisconsin, your home state.
Yeah, before I talk about the week, I just want to give a shout out to my wife. It's her birthday today. So can we first do that? Her only birthday wish was a win, and we may pull it off. We may not. We're going to find out here in a minute. So love you, babe.
You got your priorities straight, man. I like that. That's a TV-making moment.
I didn't do it on TV, so I figured I had to do it here. So, yeah, this week was stressful. LaCrosse is wonderful. This place is just amazing. The people are amazing. The gas stations are amazing you go to. The restaurants are amazing. Just everybody's so friendly up here. So, and look at this crowd. It's incredible. I was playing a game this week along with a lot of the other guys that was pretty intense. There was fog, there was barges every single morning, there was lack of fishing time. To do what these guys did this week is absolutely incredible. Obviously, if you watch today, I was pretty emotional up there. Obviously for Matt, I knew around what he had and myself, I truly didn't believe we were going to make it back, but the doors open and we raced in.
Literally, the doors are opening. I can tell you, man, it's almost like the gates to heaven when you saw those doors open.
It was close. I'm sure that's going to be a lot better than that, though. So.
Oh, yeah, for sure. The other side will be much better. Well, okay, hey, any final words for anybody out there in the Major League Fishing universe? We're getting ready to crown a champion, man. Is it your time? We're going to find out.
We're going to find out. I just want to say thank you to my sponsors, Wenzel Farms, Atomic Jersey, Bass Jerseys. John's been with me all week. He put us up in a house. Goggert's Bus Stop, American Family, Van Horn Auto, Super K Jigs, Ducket Fishing. You guys, I quit my job 6 months ago to do this. This is crazy. And I'm standing up here with an opportunity to win a tournament. God really directed me to do that. I had a good job, really good job. And I loved my job, and that's hard to say, you know, and I followed my dreams. And I just want to give anybody hope out there that, you know, if you want to do something, pursue it. So, and put it all in. And that's what we're doing up here, and that's why we do this. So,
B-Lat told me a couple years ago, he said, hey, listen, I'm ready to put them on the scale, son. You ready?
Let's do that.
Go get them. Go get them. We're ready to make some television. It comes down to 2 Wisconsin pros. Wow. I'm going to say that is Oconomowoc, Wisconsin. There we go, Steve Lopez. Let's have a huge round of applause for Steve Lopez. It's Steve Lopez versus Matthew Steffen of Junction City, Wisconsin. What's on the line? A 6-figure payday in Red Crest 2024. To dethrone Matthew Steffen, you need 14 pounds, 10 ounces. A 5 bass limit for Steve Lopez worth 14 pounds even. Your champion is Matthew Steffen. Wow! 14 pounds even. Steve Lopez moves to second place, $50,000 richer. Matt, go to front and center. We have a champion, and to present the winner's check is Kevin Hunt. First things first, Kev. Go up there with him. We know who gets the money. He is the Tackle Warehouse Invitational champion. Matthew Steffen gets it done on championship day. $80,000 richer. He is punching his ticket to Red Crest 2024. Hey, the money spins, Matthew, but the hardware lasts forever. To present the winner's trophy, back to the stage is Kevin Hunt. Get it up there. You are now a Tackle Warehouse Invitational champion. Punches his ticket to the Bass Pro Tour. The motto of consistency. A winner. And then finally, Kevin, the ticket.
Yeah, this is my favorite all. I thought I'd just save the microphone for last right here, Matt. And my favorite thing today that you said in the moment was, I'm not fishing to, just to place. I'm fishing to win. I think you said you were aggressive or progressive. I can't remember the exact word you used. Do you remember that exact word?
I think I said I'd be a little bit more aggressive today in terms of the lock, and that really almost backfired.
It did. You're exactly right. Well, hey, I got good news, man. You got hardware. You got $80,000 in cash, but I'm going to say this right here is pretty special. You have a ticket. Admit one, Mr. Matt Steffen, Red Crest 2024, sir. Congratulations. Matt Steffen.
2024 Red Crest bound is Matthew Steffen, where he'll compete against the best anglers on the planet. The World Championship of Bass Fishing, the Red Crest 2024. All right, well, I want to tell you something, and she can stay right here. You made it interesting at 2 o'clock this afternoon, Matt.
I really didn't think we were getting back. I've been stuck in a lot of locks before with barges. You generally know if you're not getting back or you're getting back, and this was one where I really didn't think I was getting back.
I don't think Jody White thought you were getting back either.
No.
You put your head down, he took that picture. I'm like, yeah, it kind of says it all.
Tom Mansour came over, and he said he called the lockmaster, and he said we better start praying. And at that point, I knew we were probably in a pretty tough position, and we made it. We somehow made it through.
It's been a great year for you. You've had, listen, when we go back to the Forest Wood Cup days, you made a lot of those. The titles, when Major League Fishing, when we had that merger, now we are Major League Fishing. This is the Tackle Warehouse Invitational. You've had all that success, man, leading up to this moment. But I thought it was pretty cool. Marty Stone said yesterday on the live show that talking to you at the beginning of the year, you had a checklist of goals, and it's been amazing to watch you check them off as we've gone through 6 events.
Yeah, my wife Sara and I had a good discussion at the start of the season. You know, we like to set goals, and we wanted to know what the number one goal was, and it was to make BPT. Yep. And, you know, all of this is just icing on the cake, but really from a career standpoint, I need to be at the next level. And BPT, you know, I can't wait to get there next year.
Absolutely, man. That's going to be fun to watch you because you catch them. And those guys are the best in the world. But you know what? We have the best in the world here. This Tackle Warehouse, this is a great proving ground for the Bass Pro Tour. You have proved yourself over the past decade, man. A lot of growing pains along the way. It hadn't been easy.
Yeah, this is my 13th year fishing at this level with FLW/Major League Fishing now, and it is a hard road to hoe as an angler. Steve was up here talking about how he quit his job. A lot of anglers do that to pursue a passion of ours, and to make a living at it is not easy. And to be able to do it, like the rest of us here, you know, I feel very fortunate. The support of my family and the friends and my great sponsors are what allow me to do it. And you know, I can't say anything more. This is I've always dreamed of holding up one of these on stage, and now I get to take this back home to the tackle room, and it'll be front and center.
That's where you make all your social media, right? Because you got a great social media presence.
Yeah, I do a bunch of YouTube stuff, but it really I'm so happy. Like, that's all I can say. This is something that I did not expect coming into this week. Practice was brutal. It was an amazing week. I found one spot that turned into something special.
Well, I'm going to ask your better half just really quick, because we always see, you know, the ever so classy, well-spoken, looks great on stage, Matthew Steffen for all these years. But you get to see the guy that calls you up on the way home, says, wow, it can be tough sometimes. You've seen the ups and downs, but he's the real deal. You're proud of him.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I mean, there's definitely ups and downs. We've seen just about all of it. This is the only thing we needed. We needed a win.
Yep.
So, yeah.
And you got it, and you're going to Red Crest.
I mean, I guess so.
Why not? How special is that, man? Let's go to the Red Crest World Championship.
It's you know, that was one of the toughest things about the invitationals is not having a championship anymore. So to be able to qualify for Red Crest and go fish against the best in the world, what more could I ask for? It's a cherry on the top.
So any final words for anybody out there in the Major League Fishing universe? It's your time.
I just want to give a big thanks to everyone who showed out. LaCrosse, they just please keep bringing us back. This place is a special fishery. All of the anglers love it. I want to give a big shout out to MLF and all of you guys who are here putting these tournaments on for us. You guys do a great job. You're like family to me at this point, and it's just an amazing thing. So thank you to everyone, all of my sponsors out there that support me. I couldn't do it without you. And we're going to go have a beer. We're going to celebrate.
They drink in Wisconsin. That's the word on the street. Hey, one more time for your champion, Matthew Steffen. That wraps up 2023 on the Tackle Warehouse Invitational.